America is the richest and most powerful country in history. But America's rise to number one was actually quite unexpected. In fact, most of North America was ignored for more than 100 years after it was discovered. Vikings said they had discovered an island somewhere over here, but no one realized that it was actually a continent.
Well, we haven't found the spices yet, but they've got lots and lots of gold.
Spain and Portugal drew a line right down the middle of the map, and they agreed that all the non-Christian lands on this side of the line would belong to Portugal, and everything on the other side would belong to Spain. All of the interesting parts of the Americas were down here, where there was lots of gold, silver, and people. Actually, the Spanish also sent an expedition into North America in 1539, but they didn't find gold and silver, so they mostly ignored all these useless lands up here in North America. Now it's 1754, and it's time for a war to figure out who really owns what in America. That's right, the British beat the French. Now Britain had lots of land in America, but Britain had also spent lots of money on the war.
By the way, we're going to start collecting lots and lots of taxes to pay for all the help we give you.
The colonists weren't happy with the new taxes, and the disagreement turned into a fight, and from a fight into a revolution. On the 4th of July, 1776, the Americans declared their independence from Great Britain. And so the Founding Fathers wrote a new constitution and created an entirely new federal government that actually worked. In 1789, George Washington was elected the first president of the United States. So how did America get more land? And so America bought Louisiana for $15 million. America had just doubled in size, and that was good because America's population was also almost doubling every 20 years.
Great, because now it's mine.
In 1819, America bought Florida from Spain and agreed that this line right here would be the border between the United States and New Spain. The northern territories of Mexico were sparsely populated and difficult to control, so the Mexican government invited Americans to settle in Texas. In 1845, the United States changed its mind and let the Republic of Texas join the Union. So, in just 50 years of great luck and one ugly war with Mexico, America now stretched from sea to sea. By the way, the Guano Island Act is still a law, so if you're tired of paying way too much for rent, go find yourself an island to occupy.